Hello, welcome back to Marvel Puzzle Quest with me, PiMacleod, and we're here at day 4237. And yes, Matt, it's a kind of a slow day, but you know, late lunch break and all that. More importantly, let's get down to business. We have a new character. We talked about her yesterday, and now it's time to do our obligatory latest Legends pull for the past new 5-star character that has now jumped into latest Legends, pushing out the oldest one. So now we have, if you want to drum roll and place it here, we have the Juggerduck, Hobgoblin, and our 5-star Winter Soldier. Hobgoblin's still pretty cool. Juggerduck kind of didn't really make as big of an impact, which is kind of a fun pun to say. But I think there's still a use in there, but just hasn't been really uncovered that well yet. I could be wrong, but I don't know. The whole immunity thing is always a nice little touch, and not to mention more match damage along with it. And then Winter Soldier, I don't know, remains to be seen. Like, it isn't a lot going on yet, but at the same time, they keep throwing new Thunderbolt characters at us, so maybe some of these will hit pretty hard with the whole addition of his Thunderbolts-based abilities. We'll see. But we're going to spend our 127 latest Legends tokens here, because why the heck not? Now, before I do so, I want to level with you on one thing. If you've been following me at all during this entire journey I've been doing, I've been leveling up my 4-stars and 5-stars appropriately through favoriting them, and I've been doing a whole Emma thing lately, doing 4-star Emma into 5-star Emma. Since I got Black King done and Ascended, figured I'd just jump over to Emma then. Even though 4-star Emma isn't that good, I still wanted to finish off 5-star, so the feeder route, right? I stopped that for a minute. If you checked out my my short just earlier today, I posted how our new feeder for Tony Ho, the 5-star rescue that we just got, is none other than Red Hulk. And Red Hulk just so happens to be at a very special place in my roster. You might not have asked for this information, but you're going to get it. Because, I don't know, it might apply to you. And I'm not going to tell you how to play. I never do. But I just kind of give some suggestions, right? So my Red Hulk, I have a 370, which you need a max one in order to send them. And I have another one that's just on the cusp, on the very edge of being champed. One cover off. Now, if you have been paying attention to Ascension at all, once you get a character ready to ascend, and if they are ascended during the first, I think it's 3 days, could be off in that by a day, but maybe 4 at most, that a character is released and the feeder list is created and adjusted. During those first few days that they're released, the feeders, the champ rewards, I should say it this way, are adjusted for ascended characters. So let's break down the math just a little bit. A Red Hulk that's max champed like that 370 on the left, that gave me 6 covers in total. 1 real cover and then 5 covers worth of shards for my Tony Ho that I just got today. So we know 1 maxed out Red Hulk is worth 6 covers basically. But I'm told, informed, not sure how to state this, but I've done this through past experiences with my 3-stars, that if you ascend one during those initial couple days that the feeders have changed, that have been rerouted, there is bonus rewards in the first few levels of ascension for your man, can't clear my throat, for your newly ascended character. And it could be that it equals up to about 6 covers worth just for having a few levels in them. Now, I could try to research this more and maybe hunt down every single instance I could find online and figure this out for myself. How many extra covers would you really get from an ascended character if you do it within the first few days? But we're just going to see it for ourselves as soon as I can. I have favorited Red Hulk. I took off Emma. I want to see if I can get this Red Hulk 11 more covers. That's 1 to get him to, obviously, champ level, and then 10 more to take him to 280, because 280 is when you get your first real cover of a character, hence a real Tony Ho cover, and then I'll ascend him. Now, assuming I can get those 10 covers, we'll do it right here and now. We'll do it here during this stream. But if I don't get them, I'll do it later on, and I'll post a short about it, okay? Okay. I missed a couple things. Hey, Shady Guy. Good to see you. Thank you for jumping on YouTube. And, hey, Ifu-san, is it? Wait, how did you use your name? Mr. Oh. Hi. It's Mr. F. Okay, how you doing, buddy? Okay. And hey, Bill, how's it going? Good to see you over there on Twitch. Okay, let's move into it. You got my reasonings by why I changed this up, and I just wanted to hit that real quick in case it affects you. If you got a max person and someone who's on the cusp of being champed or just about there and you're thinking about ascending them, right now, at this point in time, would be the time to maybe take advantage of a Red Hulk Ascension. But we'll see how I do with it, and you can always take my example as a yay or a nay, whether to do it or not. Okay, legendary time. Cross our fingers. Maybe this is better than last time. I can barely cross them. Anyways, later. Let's go. Right off the rip. We get a purple. Let's go. It's a hobgoblin, but that's cool. I've already got all 3 of these guys champed. Any amount is gravy right now, so we're just going to take it all as a cherry on top. Yes, got it right. Thanks, Mr. F. All right, there's a hobgobby to start off. Let's keep going. And then we have a dud with a Hydra Stomper. I mean, it's not Puck or Penny, so, you know, take it for what it's worth. 4-star Sam. Ugh. Looking for those purples. There we go. We already got another one. That's awesome, because it's a 1 in 7 odds, right? So this is already doing better. Another Winter Soldier. That's good, because obviously Tony Ho is a Thunderbolt, so this will help out the team. I should probably take advice from what we did last time. Last time we did one of these things, I was advised to do the 50 covers at once, and we could, you know, hit on them as they go. Should probably do that again. That worked out really well last time, so let's click that. Yes, I'm sure I want to open them like that. All right. Red Guardian. And, ooh, new Moonstone. Wolverine. I probably should let the little flash of color play, right? Because that's more fun if we get to see the... There, like a purple, right there. That was like great timing. I couldn't have called that better. Woo, another Howard the Duck. Okay. What other game could you say, woo, another Howard the Duck, and have it be legitimate? I keep forgetting Maximus is even in the game. Maximus has great utility. It just is in a flood of other 4-star characters, so it's kind of easy to forget individual characters. Sorry, what was that, Mr. F? So many spelling mistakes today. Tony Ho is not a Thunderbolt. Her affiliations were updated. They used Bucky's ones, and that was a mistake. Really? That's very interesting. Okay, that's good to know, because I was really confused. Like, really? I didn't know. I mean, I'm not going to claim to be a Tony Ho expert, but I took what they had on their website as you know, for granted. Okay, well, that's good to know. I'll have to check that out a little later. Good to know. Puck and Reptile, nice. You need to read more forum. Well, first I need to read the fact that I got a purple cover right here. Yes, but you know what? I am away from the forum a little more often than I probably should be. Yeah, I gotta admit. Oh, here we go, another purple. Yes, Roderick Kingsley. I'm really glad to have done the 50 at once, because this is a little quicker to click through. Kind of ironic we get a Howard the Duck looking cover. Talos, yeah. Do the Kingsley, please. Oh, I'm glad we got Howard though again. That's he's pretty well leveled for me, all things considered. So I'll take more Howard. Oh, more Howard. Jeez, they just throwing bills left and right. Okay, take it. M'Baku. Oh boy, there's Winter Soldier. Doing pretty good so far. Kingsley! We have him. Oh, that's great. I'm so glad he's like still up and around. Ah, there's the dud. He had to show his face. As someone, many people have said, the only good thing about Puck is that he feeds Colossus. There we go. More Kingsley. Decoys and doppelgangers. What a fun character, honestly. When you get him rolling, it's pretty fun. As long as you're willing to play the game more than just like 1 or 2 turns. You know, let those repeaters work. Roderick? Get out here right now. We have guests. It's ridiculous and I love it. Pull rate isn't so bad today, is it? M'Baku twice now, which is nice. I'd like to get to that point where you have a nice ascended M'Baku. But I'm not gunning for it. There we go. More Juggerduck. I will admit, I think it's nice that kind of like how Shang-Chi does when Shang-Chi gets more combo built, he starts taking over and tanking for more colors on the board. Juggerduck does the same thing. Whoa, hello. Shards. Pretty. Okay, so Red Hulk has one of the covers I need to champ him, and then 2 more on top of that. So I need 8 more for him. Okay. And 5-star Emma's looking nice and pretty there too. Good job. There we go. Okay, the next set of 50 coming right up. Jim Hammond. Jim Hammond will work good, I think, with the Tony Ho. So many repeaters you could have on the board, and they're all 1-turns. Could be great. I wonder what a 5-star ascended Jim Hammond Human Torch would look like, actually. Anyways, Winter Soldier here again. Good, good. Take some more Black King. My 5-star Black King is working wonders for PvP, by the way. Good at soaking damage and returning it, if, you know, I don't want to say tenfold. That's probably not mathematically correct, but, you know, doing what needs to be done. More Juggerduck. Wow, there's just a lot of duck. It's just a whole lot of duck. I got a whole flock of them coming on in here. Hey, Joe. Good to see you. Good to see you, man. Some Shuri, that's good. Oh, but even better is more duck. More duck. Not many games where you can say, more duck. And I'm here for it. Not bad so far. Ooh, Purple Man. With all the fun interactions we've had with repeaters lately, obviously with the new character, not to mention just the ways that Purple Man can help you put people like 5-star Sam and Ascended Juggernaut into the dirt. Ooh, so nice to have more Purple Man. Thunderbolts, nice. that 2 Nemoras I have now? She's actually really close to being ascended for me. Kingsley! I'm looking at the cover of Spider-Man being dragged behind by Hobgoblin, right? And I almost want to picture Peter Parker yelling that at him in some sort of Peter Parker fake British accent, being dragged around through the air. Kingsley! Just annoying the heck out of Hobgoblin just because he can, in true Parker fashion. Ugh, 2 Hydra Stompers. I'm trying to push that garbage on me, huh? It's okay. I'll figure a way how to use them again. We've used them successfully a couple of times, but I don't want to push it. More Kingsley? I hear he makes great finger sandwiches. Great for entertaining guests. So it is you who took all my luck for the duck. It was like 10 to 20 years of mystery who was Hobgoblin. Marvel pushed it for a long time. Oh, that's good to know. You should just do it nowadays. Go ahead. I give permission. Let Peter Parker call out Kingsley in a fake British accent while going around in his new cartoon series. Make it happen, Marvel. What's up, Jeff? We're discussing the new rescues. Any good? We discussed yesterday about her abilities and how she looks. And just earlier today, I was looking around, and it looks like there's a promise of new potential Winfinites. Might be a little slow to run that Winfinite, unfortunately, but still, very, very possible. I could see it working really well with certain characters, obviously, like ones that make a cheap, repeatable repeater. I know it sounds really redundant, but you know, there's certain repeaters in the game that will feed you AP when they hit 0. And since, you know, Tony Ho's yellow repeater makes other repeaters hit 0, when you cast it again, there's a bit of a, you know, you're feeding the AP back and forth. There's a couple of different ones that could do that. So as soon as I, you know, get it onto a short, I will definitely post it. But I don't, to be fair though, I don't think she's, you know, meta or anything, but I think she does have potential to be another Winfinite option for those who don't want to deal with super hard nodes or annoying PvP fights, right? Ugh, another puck. Ugh. No, get out of here, you. You can cartwheel yourself right back out that door. Oh, there's a nice little dry spell of 4 stars here. Bring the purples back. Maybe Roderick didn't like me making fun of his accent. We all know that's his real Hobgoblin accent. I swear, every time I see Angela's icon, I keep forgetting that that's actually her. Like that's a character. I think of it something like it's Silver Samurai-esque or something every time I see her icon. Oh, no problem, Jeff. Okay, so Red Hulk has a couple more covers under his belt. His big old red belt. He's probably not going to get there today. But as soon as I get him up to that point, I will definitely be talking about how that works or how it can work out, getting the ascended Red Hulk up there and how many rewards it would give. Okay, let's do last 21. Let's go. Echo. Come on. We don't need no anti-venom. Get out of here. Definition of an underdog character. There we go. Geez, been a little bit of a dry spell. Get the duck back in here. I say that with all pun and intent. Winter Soldier. Okay. I think we got a pretty good lineup of oh, and another Kingsley. A nice little trio here over the last 5 to 10 of them. Nice. Okay, Icarus, Black Knight. Come on, give me another purple. Do it. Do it, you coward. Can't really threaten a digital game, can you? Because, you know, it just doesn't respond the same way. It doesn't care. It's cold and unfeeling. Oh well. Okay, let's go spend what we got, and we'll go count up how many fives we got with this. Right? Right. I'm glad you're all agreeing with me. You're so affable. Uh, okay, let's get it. And we want all the fives. There we go. 1, 2, 4. That's 8, 12, 16, 20, 23. It's 23 of those puppies out of how many do we get again? 127 pulls? Yes. So, nice. Do some quick math because, you know, I'm not about ready to do that in my head. 23 out of 127. 18% pull rate. That's beautiful. It's above average. Yay, confetti. Just imagine confetti here. Woo! Let's throw these into the grinder. I mean the roster. Hey, Hobbs. Look at you. Giving me these rewards. Good job, Kingsley. You always make the best hors d'oeuvres. It's the best freakish looking manservant on this game. I forgot my Winter Soldier was that low down. But that's all good. You'll get there one day. Now for the Juggerduck. There was quite a few ducks we had in there, so this should be nice to see. That is pretty nice to see. It really is. Okay, let's get the rest of them, all these 4s. Am I retraining her farm one? Oh, I am. I didn't even realize that. Okay, fine. Luke, get up there. Oh, that's right. I don't have a 4-star Emma roster yet. I was just acquiring shards for her. Forgot all about that. Let's get her in the roster again. Hellcat. More LTs. Thank you, Abomination. Someone knows how to treat somebody. Thank you. Black Knight as well, doing the one thing he's good at, and it's giving champ rewards. That's so mean. I shouldn't be like that. These guys are trying. They're trying their hardest. Hey, Mark. Good to see you over there. I missed you. Could jump on in. Kingsley is the main villain in the current Spidey comic storylines. He's poisoning soda. What? What? That's crazy. What was his name? Jason McIndale? And wow, okay. I could read this all day, honestly, because I have no clue what you guys are talking about, and I would just soak it up. I wouldn't know anything about it. Got a whole current comic run discussion on Twitch starting up here. Black Knight, Pucker Penny, which is the worst 4-star in your opinion? Oh, you putting Black Knight into that list? Wow. God, that's rough. I'd say Puck is still the worst. Penny has a stun. And for that purpose alone, she already is better than the other two. Not that I'm really trying to give her that much credit, but she has a stun. Black Knight has the ability to become immune to death, basically. And it's not hard to pull off either. It's not like it's an expensive ability. You just got to have the tile on screen. So if you have that on screen, you're not dying. Plus the ability to go airborne lets you avoid some stuff. So he's not horrible. He's too spread across the board with all his different abilities to make him good. So I think it goes to Puck because this green is so unreliable. So unreliable. Like, even when the upgrade they gave it, it still doesn't go off as often as you want it to. It doesn't do what you need it to do. His red has too many requirements to pull off, that stun. His black is his best redeeming move, and even then you have to take a giant punch to the face to make it work. Like, I wish I could say something better for him. I just can't. you know, I tip my hat to those who may have ascended Puck, because I'm really curious, like, does that pay off? Does that pay off at all? What's that? You love Puck's classic costume? That's about all he was going for him? That's fair. The classic stuff for him is really nice. Worst 4-star your trio is Polaris, Rocket, and Juggy. Is it because they make the game too easy, copy and paste? Just gotcha. I can see where you're going with that argument. Slowly building your team up to 219 characters now. Nice, Mark. Good to see, man. I'm good to hear it, read it, whatever. You get the point. Anti-venom with the Kane shards. That's a character I don't see enough of, is Kane. He kind of got added into the game and immediately forgotten. People, I don't see Kane around at all. I know you like the off meta, and that's one of the things that I think is one of the greatest things about you, is that you definitely play way off meta, and so your knowledge goes a bit deeper than most because of that. And I appreciate that. It's a good thing. Kind of wait to the moment you can build a Black Knight team. Good luck with that. Black Knight suffers from the same ailment, in my opinion, that Lockjaw does, and that is his abilities are too spread across the board. You have an airborne ability, you have something dealing with charge tiles, you have a countdown that can keep you alive, you know, even when you're supposed to die. He has like all these different little mechanics, but none of them really intertwine with each other. Like they don't feed each other at all. So it's like they made him to be a jack of all trades, but he's really a master of none. And that's kind of how I feel about Lockjaw as well. It's just he's good in certain areas, but like not great. And that's the overlying problem with him. It's a shame because like when it comes to like fantasy games in general, I like playing red mage like characters that can bend on the healing magic, the nuking magic, you know, that sort of stuff, right? I'm not trying to quote Final Fantasy red mages here too much, but that's kind of what I like. I like someone who can flex and do all those things. The unfortunate part of that is that it's really hard to balance such a thing because, you know, you don't want to make them really too strong in any of those areas because then you start to wonder, well, why should I make a warrior or why should I make a you know, a white mage, you know, sort of character, a priest, whatever you want to call them, a healer, and yeah, the same thing applies to this game. But this game, it's very much turn-based. Only one. You have all these different people vying for your attention, all these different heroes. And unfortunately, some heroes are just really good at one thing, and that just overshadows the people that are just jack of all trades. Ooh, man, 20 more covers of Nomura, and she'll be able to do a max ascension. Not that anyone asked for a 5-star ascended Nomura, but hey, I'm almost there for it. Your most off meta is X23553 and annoying people with prolonged fight because of too much healing. That's kind of funny. Gamora's almost ready to start up again. Nice, nice. I love those characters that are in their final 10 levels. There's so many good rewards in those final 10. Nice. Don't need the ISO, but whatever. Nice, all the same. I thought it was farther into Jim Hammond's farm character, but I guess not. Oh, Moonstone finally hit 271. Nice to know. Got another one in here. Very good. Wait until Pixie will be in the game. Yeah, I think we all have our characters we're really waiting for, wishing for. I'm not even the biggest fan of Red Skull, but I'm still wanting and wishing for him to be in there. It just feels really weird to have Captain America in so many incarnations and not have like one of his biggest iconic bad guys in the game. It just seems really weird to me. It'd be like having a DC game with Batman and the rest of them, right? But you don't have Joker as a bad guy. It's really, really bizarre to me. Last of my Marvel faves. Shocked they never put in Blink from AOA. I want Blink in there as well. I like Blink. I think Blink's pretty cool. Again, I only know so much of comic book lore, but I've first learned of Blink in the old video game X-Men Legends 2. And ever since then, I thought the idea of Blink as a character was pretty cool. Was that Hank Pym is kind of wonky to be? Yeah, it's true. It is weird that Hank Pym isn't in here, but I don't know. You know, I guess that would be nice if we had another character that used swarm tiles. So that'd be kind of nice to have, right? You could have Hank and Scott, and yeah, we could have like all, you know, them all together and, you know, doing their swarm stuff. I think it'd be nice. Obviously, they would still need to tweak how the swarm stuff work, but you get the point. Hey, Jubilee's ready to... Wait. Yeah, she's ready to go. Nice. There we go. Get on up there. Welcome back to Farmland, Jubilee. Batroc. Oh, wow. No Red Skull or Baron Zemo. Yeah, it's true. Baron Zemo. Batroc the Leaper. That's funny. That's kind of interesting. Good to know. Oh, Maximus Soul's at 300. Not bad rewards. I think we'll end off pretty well here. Oh. Hey, Bishop finally hit 370. Nice to see him there finally. And I'm not sure, my math might be a little off. I think I went from a little above 1700 CP and now I'm at almost 2100 CP. That's pretty cool for the day here. Not to mention these rewards right here. Emma, take your rewards. Thank you. Very lovely. Kane, you can just take that right there. Another LT. Heimdall, give me that HP. Emma. Well, might as well spend these now, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Might as well. I got the ISO for it. I got the slide. Let's get the champ rewards rolling here on this again. Nice. And then Red Hulk. Here you go. Level it up. Ooh, two more. 2 more covers. If I can get this to 2 more covers, so I get that Tony Ho cover there, right? And I'm going to try to do it within the next couple of days. I don't know how I'm going to force that out. I guess I'll farm some PvP or something. But if I can get that to happen, this will mean I can potentially make a short about what it would look like to ascend a character now during the first couple of days that a character is introduced with the feeder. I hope that makes sense, but if it doesn't now, it will when the short comes out. But yes, that's all part of the plan. Very cool. And that's enough out of that. Sweet. Thank you very much. I appreciate everyone joining me here on this journey today. I appreciate you, Mr. Go for it today, right now, buddy. Now I still got to work. This is a long lunch break, so it's time for me to get back to the office. Mr. F, thank you for joining me. Mark, you too. Joe, good to see you on here. I also like to see, what was it, Bill? Thank you very much for joining me. And over on YouTube, Jeff and Matt and Shady Guy, I appreciate all the support. I'll see you all really, really soon. Talk to you later. Bye.